Not quite. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Good evening. My name is Sarah Davies and I am a Dalek. Yeah. I know what you're saying to yourself. You're saying, I bet that's not her real name. Obviously, Sarah Davies is just like a stage name. My Dalek name is drone 3.765 rel. Or should I say my Scarrow name, because that's my home planet. Can I just ask, is anyone in from Scarrow tonight? No, it's always a bit of a long shot, but you never know. You're probably asking yourself, what is a Dalek doing in Leicester on a February night? Well, I've actually been sent here by the Dalek Tourist Information Board. You know, tell you a little bit about my home planet and modern day Dalek culture. Is anyone considering Scarrow as their 2020 holiday destination?
Yes.
You really should. You know, I may be a little bit biased, but, you know, I think it should be on everybody's bucket list. It really is the place to see before you die. Now, I know that you're thinking that I don't look like a Dalek, and there is a reason for that. It's because tonight I am appearing before you in the form of a human hologram. I thought if I turned up in full Dalek mode, you know, all cased up, all exterminate, exterminate, that you might shit yourselves. So I went along to the hologram shop and I selected this one. It was described as small middle-aged woman struggling to cope with the menopause. Please rest assured that underneath this calm facade there lurks a genuine sociopath. If there are any menopausal women in the audience, I'm sure you'll be able to relate to that. I am just joking about the whole sociopath thing. Not all Daleks are murderous bastards, you know. I think the official statistic is 1 in 10, something like that. And I'm more into integration rather than extermination. That's kind of how we modern day Daleks roll. And that's how the modern day Daleks roll. As you probably all know, inside every Dalek there is a multi-tentacled slimy monster waiting to get out. Yeah. Now I really wanted to, well, I suppose try and think of Prince Andrew at a cheerleaders convention, you'll get the sort of idea. And I really wanted to appear to you in my mutant form tonight so that you could see the real me. But you need a licence for it, and I couldn't get one. I was told that my creepy, greasy form would not be welcome in a public space. I said, why not? Piers Morgan is allowed to host Good Morning Britain. Your Prime Minister is Boris Johnson. It can't be more frightening than that, can it? I all blame the press that Daleks have received over the years. And if you think about it, that's really interesting that we've had such a bad press, because the leader of the Daleks, Davies, or to give him his human name, Rupert Murdoch, controls so much of your media. You know, but we are constantly portrayed as evil narcissists, intent on taking over the universe. Meghan and Harry, I feel your pain. Okay, so there is a lot of prejudice of humans against Daleks. I've been the victim of some rather unpleasant name calling, things like bin head or bucket arse, you know, that sort of stuff. And it's not funny, and it hurts, you know, Daleks have got feelings too. We're discriminated against in the workplace. It's really hard for Daleks to get work here on Earth. I did manage to get a job at a local beauty salon. Unfortunately, that didn't work out so well. I got carried away with a facial treatment. Exfoliate, exfoliate, exfoliate. I think they overreacted. Human skin is a regenerative organ, after all. Another sort of discrimination I get all the time is I don't understand your Dalek accent. You know, I don't think I've got a Dalek accent actually. I mean, maybe when I'm back home, hanging out with my mates, but here on Earth, you know, I make a real effort. And I have had years of elocution lessons, or should I say electrocution lessons. Do you know what, I always get those two confused. So anyway, there's a lot of prejudice against Daleks, so I hope by coming here tonight and talking to you about my lovely home planet of Scarrow, we'll be able to dispel some of those myths that you've got about Daleks. So to start off with, I'd like to say how much I'm enjoying Leicester Comedy Festival. A lot of people are really surprised to learn that Daleks do actually have a sense of humour. Of course we do. Stand-up is massive on Scarrow, and not just because Daleks can't sit down. Daleks invented the call and response joke. You know the joke that goes knock knock, who's there? Please nobody shout out doctor. I'm not falling for that one again. Yeah, we invented the knock knock joke, but instead of knock knock, we tend to say open up or die, and the response is usually just screaming. Daleks write poetry. I bet that's another surprise for you. I've written a haiku for you tonight, second haiku, and thanks to Chuck the Poet, I don't have to bother to explain it to you, but obviously it's this beautiful poetic form evoking images of the natural world. So here we go, Dalek haiku. The gentle flowers softly yielding to the breeze. Burn them all! Thank you so much. Sometimes that loses a little in the translation, but I think that went quite well tonight. Daleks are romantic, they like dating. Scarrow has a thriving LGBT community. That's lampposts, gasometers, bins and transformers. Daleks love a bit of role play. I identify as a bin. That means I am attracted to all sorts of bins and household appliances. I have recently been dating a wheelie bin. Turns out he was full of crap. But I am still hoping to get a date for Valentine's night because somebody has suggested this dating app, Binder. Straight away, I'm going on there and I can see that there is a very attractive vacuum cleaner. His name is Henry. Oh, he's got a lovely smile. Let's see who else is there. Oh, it's another vacuum cleaner, and his name is Henry. And there's another vacuum cleaner, and his name is Henry as well. You see, Daleks are pretty much just like you. We like hanging out with our mates, playing a bit of Laser Quest. Admittedly, we do use real lasers, but, you know, don't knock it until you've tried it. But rest assured that Scarrow is a really safe place to visit. You know, you can trundle the streets at night, don't have to worry about being mugged or molested, and it is excellent for anyone with mobility issues because it is completely flat. Now people say to me, is Scarrow flat because Daleks can't do stairs? And I say, well actually, we have been able to fly since the 1980s, get with it people. And before that, we were pretty much a raise the building to the ground rather than take the stairs kind of race anyway. The stairs have never really been much of a problem for me. Scarrow's a healthy planet as well, which is excellent for me because I hate going to see the doctor. Don't know about you, but the doctor always keeps changing. You can never see the same one twice. Dr. Smith, Dr. Capaldi, now I've got Dr. Whittaker. But the thing I really hate about our surgery is how difficult it is to get an appointment. I went the other week and I said, please can I see the doctor? And they said, sorry, you'll have to come back earlier. Okay, so Scarrow is a really beautiful planet as well. We have eradicated all non-Dalek life forms and rendered the entire place black and barren. It's gorgeous, what I call scorched earth chic. And it's really good to see that you humans are emulating our style. You know, give it a couple more years of deforestation, you guys will have it cracked. So that's about all I've got time for tonight, folks, but I hope that I've persuaded you to consider Scarrow as your 2020 holiday destination, and whatever you decide, please, folks, don't exterminate, integrate. Thank you very much.